come give me a hug. If you're into getting it, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're into getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. 2 teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good. Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Now Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
17.
Goff now looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Black 20. Five.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 39 yards. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, 54 yards. And the Packers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys that are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Gibbs straight ahead. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. So here's a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Lions, first down.
Goff now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
We go tonight. Hold on. Wait, please.
Now Montgomery running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
We go tonight.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
We go. 120. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
25, touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 45 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? Punt, PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Goff. Leads to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
Tiger, Tiger. Maverick.
Goff now looking to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Second down.
Go. Hey, 5.
Here's Goff. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Third down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
20.
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Yellow.
Following the interception, Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 6, mega. Black shot.
In motion goes the tight end.
Hut.
Throwing. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Down. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
52 blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
Ready.
Third and 19.
Ready. 10 black. Drill, 52. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Set, ready. 6, steel, black. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 6 yards away. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless
they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Gone. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
They're going to look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
50, green. Shot, 17. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra.
Love now.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with him. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
14.
Now Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
20. Obama. What's that?
Here's Goff. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Quay Walker. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9
ready.
Brings up 2nd
Black,
and 1.
95. Hut.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe the routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, but 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And the Packers first down.
Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover you all something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. And underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Guess I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make the eye strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Yard line.
Hey, Alpha. Return.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 34. Now the first carry for King Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Middle. Hey, middle.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Up 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
shotgun. Here's Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Hey, report! Report!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hill will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Rams nothing.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I think
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, L.A.
at the 37-yard line.
Big 20. Middle. Zebra. 11.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Throwing again is Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. That one good for 26 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
down. They need 7.
14-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. To the goal line and in. Kobe Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams.
For the extra point.
Davis good on the extra point. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, Jackson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Oh, we're ready.
Jackson now. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted talent.
For the punt team, the offense staying out there for 4th down.
Report.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 on the play. And the Raven first down.
No. Ready. Raise up. 13.
To throw is Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's hard. And he'll be taken down. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Henry. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Return it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Now, Jackson.
Lamar Jackson sacked about some 4 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
A 24-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw. Stafford. Moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge game, but still short of a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 3rd and 2.
10. Go, lady. Middle. Look at
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
lady.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
to the air again. Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 22 more
That's
yards.
his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now it's Stafford. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Zebra. Set. Red 80.
Here's Stafford. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford working across the field. The Tua has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
20 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
First down, Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Kyle Hamilton.
And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Stafford to throw again. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Wait, 5-0! Monday! 0!
Stafford to throw it. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And the good kick pays off They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Henry. Pass midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
It is good. Makes the score Ravens 17, Rams 13.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. And he just does kick that one away. He is being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua on the slant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
On the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Get a lady! 40 got! 40 got! 40 hot!
On second down, here's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but returned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. 35. It's 1st and 10. There's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They now get back to midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? 22 plus 60. Hey, easy, easy.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Xavier Smith deep to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Raymond Jones. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Omaha, ready, blue! Fifty, 11.
Now the play clock winding down, a whistle and perhaps a false start.
0. Set. 180.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the
Bradford with the fullback. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now 2nd and inches.
At the 36.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10.
To the air again. Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Smith in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Set! 21! 280!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now an extra point, that doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Beavis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work at separating man from football. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
No, we changed it.
Jackson up top again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
For the field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT. Determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond. And the Rams are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Intercepted. The Rams take over.
Parkinson in motion.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
22.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. So it's a win here for the Rams. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move and mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guys. Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This game will start with a throw on first down. With the man downfield, it's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, come on, boy. Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's second down.
Now Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Second down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
13.
Again, it's Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Rodgers here on second down. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's got room to roam. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown tonight.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they could do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get 300! Get 318! Wind out. You got 58. Hey, 88! 88! 88! 318.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Over.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up second
From the
and
46. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Well, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This returnable for Wallace. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is T.J. Watt getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. action now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back north. 258.
From the gun, Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The play lost a yard.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
No. Screen it, give it up.
Play action now with Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be taken down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. Metcalf with the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
258. Hey, 88.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
319, jumbo!
Metcalf, the motion man. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That one is caught beyond the pylon. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable for Wallace. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's about as bad as it can possibly typically get, Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
To kick off
now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
26.
Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong era of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
DC, right? Hey, report! Report! Go ahead.
Here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
Hey, report!
A gain of 14. And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Report!
2nd down. Jackson. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And we'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances?
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
50.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jump out! Yeah, live.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18. Get 300. Get 300.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, take 20.
Rodgers going up top again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This will be taken at the goal line and he'll return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Hey, slack. Line left. Both over here. Blue 58.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers back within 7. It's 35-28. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now to throw on 1st down. On the right side and corralled by Felix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Rodgers to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Yeah, Liz. Back north. Hey, take 26.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score again. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Sending it downfield for Likely. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
13 yards on the
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A quick slant to Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Touchdown, Ravens. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. On is Luke to add the extra point.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 42, Steelers 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's 1st down.
14 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
1st and 10.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Flushed to his left. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens 1st down.
Here's Jackson. intercepted. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Cold
Paul. What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stack.